In 1979, at the height of America's suburban corporate expansion, a new office tower rose at 2550 Gulf Road in Rolling Meadows, Illinois, known as Gulf Tower, strategically placed near the Interstate 90 to attract big business. Schaumburg and its neighboring suburbs like Rolling Meadows were rapidly transforming into commercial hubs during the late 1970s and early 1980s as corporations fled urban centers in search of more affordable suburban campuses. Throughout the 90s, Gulf Tower housed a variety of insurance, manufacturing, and tech-adjacent tenants, but its most prominent resident would come in the early 2000s, Research in Motion, later known as Blackberry. This tower in Rolling Meadows served as a key Midwest US office location. In 2007, Apple introduced the iPhone, and what followed was BlackBerry's dramatic unraveling. Despite months commanding nearly 50% of the US smartphone market, the company failed to pivot quickly to touchscreen and app-based ecosystems. By the early 2010s, BlackBerry was laying off thousands of employees and vacating offices around the world, including Gulf Tower. At the same time, other corporate tenants were also leaving suburban offices. The region was experiencing a wider trend, the slow death of the suburban office park. In 2016, the building was sold by developer John Buck at a significant loss, about 33% below its previous valuation. By then, office vacancy was widespread, demand was low, and interest in suburban properties was waning. It was eventually bought by the office next door and set for demolition. On June 14, 2023, demolition permits were filed, and by December 19, 2023, the building was gone. The death of Gulf Tower mirrors the broader collapse of the suburban office market in Schaumburg, Rolling Meadows, and beyond. Many office towers now face the fate of turning into a warehouse, a data center, mixed-use development, or just an empty lot. And to be honest, if you really look closely at any Illinois office now, you'll realize pretty much all of them are completely empty and abandoned, awaiting demolition, whether it be 1 year or 5 years from now.
Hey, what is going on, guys? So, today we're checking out this massive abandoned office. This office was formerly Blackberry in 2016, and it's currently about to be torn down, to my knowledge. This is actually the entrance. It's really creepy down here. I can hear frogs in the water. It's flooded a bit down here. Oh, it smells really bad. Look at the size of that camera right there. That is huge. Yeah, it smells terrible. It's really the back rooms here. Look at that. That camera is huge. That's some old school tech right there. Don't see that often. Inside the garage room in the basement. It's down there.
I don't know, just like the kitchen section. Blackberry. Yes.
Look at all those chairs they got up in the corner. A lot of chairs. Whoa. Wow. This is creepy. Sorry. Look at these generic business stuff they have here. Someone got this off Google. Those people are photoshopped, you can kind of tell. Look at that and that. Must have been water damage, huh? Oh yeah, some bad water damage over here. This place is falling apart. Look at that. There's clothes here for some reason. We got a little monitoring room. It turns on. Here's the other parking garage. Building storage over here. Whoa. This was for the maintenance guys here. When there's ever a problem in the building, they could just go to this part of the building and get whatever they wanted. We got a safe right here. Check that out. Of course, empty. Some sort of thing with a bunch of gauges, probably to test something. By the looks of it, test the air supply. Got this room right here. Looks like the building plans. Got some photo negatives over here. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got wow. We got old photos here, I think, of the building. Believe it or not. So back in the day, these are that's what it looked like. That's really cool. This is probably, these pictures are probably from the 70s here.
Holy shit.
Any,
Ooh, that's creepy.
yeah, or 1997 is the date. Oh. Yeah. Here's a really big one. Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Jeez. I wonder what this was for. Big piece of tech right here. Look at that. Check over here.
You're trying to check like every square inch of this place?
Yeah, I'm trying to have longer videos.
Why?
Pays better. No, this one's empty. Generic thing on the wall. This is really the back rooms here. Let's see if this goes out. Trying to find our way upstairs right now. Back to the main part. Looks like these ones are open. It's a really nice elevator. I like the lighting. This room looks pretty damaged here. It's a Sullivan law firm. No way. This shows when they were building this building, I think. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. And then that's it. I guess this, what car is that over there? It looks like a 60s car. It's a shame they don't have dates here. I think that's really cool. You can see back here there's some apartment building that I don't think exists anymore. I mean, that's old. All those vehicles are pretty old. So we've decided to go to the roof before the day is over. So we just made it to the 4th floor here. Just get a little bit of the view. This goes up 6 more stories here. Pretty tall campus. Look down there, look at those stairs. Like these places with the underground part. What's in this room here? Oh, electrical. About here. Oh, look at these lights. Break room. Honestly, not that cool. These lights are kind of cool, but really basic. So we made it to the 10th floor here.
Not bad.
As you can see, they've been scrapping it from the top down, it looks like. Getting all the valuables they can. Look at that. So it looks like they're gonna rebuild this building. Tear this down. They must have had meetings up here by the looks of it. Look at that view of the forest though. That is freaking awesome. That building?
Yeah, right there.
Where?
Straight ahead, there's a garden surrounding it.
In the forest?
Yeah.
There's a building in the forest?
It's far, look, it's really far.
What about it?
Oh, it's just weird that it's like nothing around it.
That really tall one?
Yeah.
That's by the highway. I know where that is.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. But I'll kind of get a view of how high we are. A lot of these rooms look largely empty. A little bit curious on where this sound is coming from. Some kind of fire alarm. Check that out, you guys. Military vehicle. Ukraine military vehicle. It's got the flag on the back. Interesting. Here we got the roof access. We really want to check this out. Here's where all the really big machines that power the building lie. Oh, check this out. That is an endless pit right there. Bottomless pit. Wow. It goes far down. Can't even see the bottom. Got a light here. Let's see if we can see the bottom. Yeah, that's pretty high. That's pretty high. We got a hard hat and some random items. Hope nobody fell down there. That's crazy. Hard to believe that's 10 freaking stories, pretty much. Well, guys, here it is. The absolute top. There's something. Look at that. There's that RC airplane. Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's pretty misty today or foggy. It could also be the smog from the cars. Never know. Boy, beautiful, right? Look at all that. So we're on the 9th floor now. Looks a little bit more intact than the last one. You can see a lot of offices here. A lot of office items. Dead on. Huh. Something's wrong with the air. A lot of stuff here, though. You know, just filing cabinets, but pretty cool that there's still items in here. Got some paintings here. More cubicles. A lot of cubicles. Here's one of the other offices.
Did you check this out? Did you check it out?
No. This room is pretty cool. I guess that stuff was the heating. That's why there's like some kind of alarm going off. Problems with the heating. We found somebody's company ID, it looks like. From 2003. Pretty cool. So this is the 8th floor. Also, it looks different. It's got a different look to it. Hello? Where? Yeah, pretty empty. Probably where lunch was had by the demo workers, maybe. Some stuff over here. Maybe stuff they're saving. Yeah, cool stuff. We're on the 7th floor now. Similar layout. Here we're on the 5th or 6th floor now. But it's all pretty much empty as well. Some hanging lights. Really odd place. So looks like it requires a key card to get in there. What's interesting, we took this other stairway. A lot of the lights are off here. By the looks of it. Looks like we got the same kind of layout. You know, it's funny, this is kind of like Allstate here, where they had really nice floors at the top, and the rest of the floors were kind of just, eh. I guess you can kind of imagine, though, this is all kind of the same, you know, same layout type thing. It's crazy how some of these rooms are a lot worse than others. Wow. Yeah. Oh, camera lab. Whoa, there's a cool room. What's that, a TV in the corner? Does the elevator work? It's been working this whole time. Still not worth it to go in there, I don't think.
Oh, oui. Bye. No, I'm not going. You want to go in?
I don't think so.